So why I got kicked out of rehab? Let's get into it. Everyone, and I'm saying at least 200 people have asked me why and commented why over the time. And as much as I've addressed it on live, I haven't really spoken about it or made a post. So let's get into it. Basically, there was 2 family units in the rehab, right? And like 8 single units for this, like people with no family, just individual people, right? So we were separate from those single units and I was by myself. There was no one in family unit 2 for the first like 6 or 7 weeks I was in there. And then, so like I was alone by myself in family unit 1. There was no one else in family unit 2. I was kind of like chill, peaceful. You know, it was lonely, but like it was a good way to heal, right? Anyway, week 6 or 7 or whatever comes around and a family moves in. This lady and her daughter, and I'm not going to say names because who knows, she's crazy. Anyway, she moves in with her daughter. Turns out she's just got her kid. She hasn't seen her kid in, what'd she say, 3 years or something like that? Anyways, that's besides the point. There's no hate or anything like that. But yeah, anyways, off the bat, I was a bit hesitant of her because she was saying some pretty off-tap stuff. And she also asked me if there was anything getting around in the rehab. And obviously I'm in there to get off drugs, not use them, you know. So I was pretty like off her. Anyway, time goes on, a couple of days go in, and her daughter is like literally harassing my son, like bullying him to the core. I'm literally feeding her. She will not leave my house alone. I don't know, those who remember. She literally, and it's not her fault, babe. Like, it's the mum. Anyway, she literally would not leave my son alone. He was actually getting like anxiety and starting to suck on his shirt, which he never did before. He didn't want to go and play out in the playground. He didn't want to go outside because of this girl. She was pushing him over. He literally smacked his head once on the concrete, and the mum does not say anything. One time she was like, oh, you know, if she's acting up, you can tell her off. Like, babes, that's your job, not mine. You know what I mean? So I really disliked this woman. I literally would have to hide in my house because I felt like I was taking care of 2 kids and I was already exhausted as it was being in recovery with my son. I did not need to take care of a second kid. Mind you, that was really naughty. So anyways, time goes on and she says the most out-of-pocket shit to me. Like, out-of-pocket shit about her daughter. I'm actually not even going to repeat it, but it was literally police-worthy. So I go and report it to the youth workers on the Thursday. Nothing gets done. Friday comes around, nothing gets done. So on the weekend, I spoke about it to a couple of people like that went in the rehab that like I went there with, you know what I mean? What would you call them? Like, you know, me people, not staff. So I told like not staff, and Monday comes around, 2 of the workers pull me into my house and they're like, we need to talk to you about something. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Thinking that, you know, maybe they're going to resolve the situation that I've reported. Nope, turns out I've broken confidentiality of another client or whatever it was called. And I've breached my agreement. So I'm being kicked out. Anyway, I get kicked out literally that day, and then a week later I'm still asking for an email. All I wanted was an email written why I'm being kicked out and what policy I've broken. Didn't get it for a week. A week comes around, one of the head people bring me up and they're like, so nasty. I actually recorded the phone call, so I've got that for evidence. And she was so nasty and she said the most cruelest, evil things to me. And they're trying to say that I got kicked out for aggression. Honey, it's actually disgustingly a joke. Like, for the time where I was there and that other family wasn't there, it was really good. But yeah, they just, yeah, I don't know. So that's what happened. There we go. And I got kicked out for that. Even though I was going to all my classes, doing everything I had to do. Like, you guys remember, didn't fuck up once. Oh well.